imagining this really intimidating horse.
I'm imagining the shitlord hedgehog trying to work a fucking headset.
Like, I'm imagining the Lone Ranger's horse just on the podcast.
You don't know if he's a hedgehog or not.
The Silver?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's a horse. I'm pretty sure the Lone Ranger is not riding.
No, it's Hi-Ho Silver. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not a hedgehog.
Could be a hedgehog riding a horse. What madness have we brought?
Dude, fan fiction.
Stop turning Silver into a hedgehog. Oh god, I just realized what you were talking about. God damn it.
Yeah, it's no hitting
Oh.
Is it no use?
It's no use.
Getting away from this conversation is no use.
So I have a theory about, you just mentioned Sonic, and it's no use. I have a theory about Sega and Sonic, and it's however a Sonic game sells is what Sega predicts it should do with its company. And since Sonic Boom failed so hard that they said, nah, we're just going back to mobile. Because there's actually some truth in this. Because if you trace it back to, like, Sonic 06, Sega's like, we screwed up. We should release Bayonetta.
Why couldn't they have done that when the Dreamcast crashed?
If Sonic Boom failing means that we get 3 more Bayonetta games, I'm like, Sonic, you might as well just start eating shit for breakfast. Because, as 3 actually.
I mean, I'm okay with Nintendo publishing Bayonetta, but I'd like to see Bayonetta on PC. That's something I'd be down for, along with Vanquish.
All you're reminded me of is the Rooster Teeth guys when they made the 5 facts about Bayonetta video, and it's just completely wrong fact after wrong fact. And like the last thing is like, yeah, I'm sure it'll be on Xbox one day.
I mean, like, but here's the problem, right? If I want to buy like a new copy, it's like $30, you know, on Amazon, and that's like $1 per minute of gameplay.
Like,
it's just
like Nintendo is the reason Bayonetta exists.
Nah, man. Platinum sold out.
Like, nobody else wanted it.
Nobody else wanted Bayonetta, except for the millions of people who want Bayonetta. But nobody understands that.
Some people were too busy sucking dick to realize that everybody... We want new FIFA.
I think a dream mashup would be Platinum and FromSoft. But when you actually think about it, that could never happen because they would clash so badly.
Isn't that what Bloodborne is?
Kinda. Sorta.
Like, I want FromSoft, like, storytelling and Platinum gameplay.
Well, I like Soul's gameplay. Like, I like this kind of slow. You move as a knight would.
I move like Guts, and that's all I want.
Well, I mean, you could just play Dragon's Dogma.
I do not want a Berserk game. Yes.
They could make a good Berserk. Maybe if you played as like Serpico instead.
Yeah, but no.
Like, you don't want a Serpico spin-off?
No, you release the Berserk game, but you change the names of all the characters and fool Westerners into thinking it's a new franchise and not some weeaboo trash.
Like isn't that what Dark Souls basically is?
Weeaboo trash.
Like, look at this weird medieval fantasy shit. It's like Europe. Was this game made in Europe?
I really want Dark Souls, but with mechs.
Dude, like, I've explained. Yeah, I think.
Isn't that just Pacific Rim?
Fuck.
Play the Pacific Rim fighting game. It's just slow like Dark Souls. And then get, like, destroyed online because some other guy has bought all the upgrades.
My mashup is probably FromSoft.
FromSoft and who?
Vanilla. Basically, the guys who made Muramasa the Demon.
Oh, okay.
So I want that literally blew all of our money on the art and then also make it Souls gameplay.
No, I'm not sure who I want. That'd be tough.
Like, that would be Me.
I want like Visceral and that game company.
Oh god, what does that
Just
game
see
company
their-
do?
Journey.
Oh fuck.
horror game.
I know that'd be the best part.
Jeez.
Like just this fucked up hellscape, but made by that game company.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go ahead and we're gonna add someone to this call here in a second.
Yeah.
Oh
Anyway, let's just keep talking. I guess we're just adding somebody.
no, let's not
So-
talk. Let him walk into the digital silent room.
No, better yet, I'm just gonna go. So my dad's a trucker. Now he does like managing trucks, he's driving.
Oh, the John Cena dad?
No, yeah, John Cena. So he parked at a truck stop very late at night, about 12, maybe 1 in the morning.
To set up to a horror movie, basically.
Oh, even worse. So he eats dinner, he hangs out, and he goes to sleep, right?
New challenger has entered.
Hey! What's up?
Morning, somebody
Yeah.
at 3 in the morning, someone knocks on the window of his truck, right? It's a woman. And he looks down, he's like, what? It's 3 in the morning. And she's like, hey, if you give me $10, I'll suck your dick. And he goes, what?
No, that's
And then
true. That's
look at
true.
him.
I mean, I was one of those girls once.
It's the most bold face, I'm not joking faces ever, and goes, for $5 more, I'll take my teeth out.
Now, were they dentures, or was she just that dedicated?
I don't know. So my dad's like,
Being that dedicated to blowjobs, you'll knock your own teeth out.
All of them.
dad's like, So he lets her inside, gives her a sandwich, and tells her to fuck off, basically. So, like,
That order?
Would.
Did he give her the sandwich and then say fuck off? Or is like, did he just say like, hey, fuck off, here's a sandwich?
The first one.
Great.
Oh god.
Why did he give her a
Basically.
sandwich? Did he feel bad for her?
So, like,
obviously
lessen the blow of fuck off.
Basically.
Here's a sandwich. Leave.
Also,
I'd be like, well, alright, I got a sandwich out of the deal.
Like, Kenny,
Yeah, not a
wouldn't your-
dick, but a sandwich.
Like, I'd
Pretty
see
much
you
the same thing.
for a sandwich if it was a really good sandwich.
It is not the same thing. I mean, granted, they both fill you up pretty great, but
Oh,
And I'm like, Kenny, you're adopted, here's a taco. Like, you'd be more preoccupied on the taco. And then afterwards,
I don't know, Jacob. You put both of them in your mouth.
at the same time?
fuck.
the idea of being
You unhinge your jaw.
Here's
You
your
just
jaw.
locate your jaw and just put a dick in a sandwich and grab it.
It takes great skill to eat dick and taco at the same time.
you get wet and ready for the Yeti.
You gotta be bisexual to do that.
You're bisexual to get wet and ready for the Yeti. I'm never going to explain that to you, Kenny.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it right
You're
now.
not going to. I guarantee you, you're not going to find shit.
No,
Manor, I
Shit
don't know
about
what he's
Far
talking
Cry.
about. I don't know.
I guarantee you, you're not going to find
all right. I got a book on Amazon called "Ready for the Yeti: Surprise Passion Series, Book 1." Is
Did
that
you
what you're
write it?
talking about?
Is
No.
is that the prequel to The Jump?
Shh. You'll
I think we
spoil
can
it.
say it's at the prequel to Jaws.
Jaws. Dun it.
I'm wet
Yeti
and ready
jumps
to
out.
go.
So I'm gonna use a band name generator until I come up with a name for this podcast.
Just call
I
it
can come up with the name.
"Ready for the Yeti: Surprise Passion Series, Podcast 1."
I'd be free down to that.
Selfish Puddle, Spy Suspense, Misled Talk.
Take the color of your shirt and the last thing you ate.
Okay. Gray Dicks.
I was gonna say some dank pussy, but We can be the dank pussy podcasters.
Dank is a color. Unless I'm
Dank,
sorely...
yeah, but it would be like dark, but instead it'd be dank.
Man, I should just be writing fucking erotica, man. This shit's crazy.
I know our podcast name.
You being wet and wet and ready for the Yeti?
Our
There's
name.
a book called Mounted by the Minotaur. Mystic Sex, Book 1. It's like $3.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, there's an entire genre of books on Amazon where women have sex with dinosaurs.
Dude, I saw that.
Yeah.
Of course you
You
did.
saw?
You've
That's
written
I
I
like
didn't know that
6
shit was on Amazon.
Oh, and she's written like one for every single species of dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
you want to
What
get
is
down with a Stegosaurus?
Would you guys like to
Like-
hear the podcast name that I just came up
What?
with?
Me and Alex had a
What is it?
30-minute conversation about, yeah, we'd fuck a dragon to say that we did.
I was there. I remember that.
Someone call Alex and get him up. I think he's asleep.
Yeah, it's
think
only
you're
7
really
in the
crazy.
afternoon. He hasn't woken up yet.
Jacob, would you
So-
fuck a dragon to say that you did?
It depends. Can I put a blonde wig on it and call it Betsy?
That'd be a really big wig, but sure. I mean, it's like a wig on a lizard. Like, you're gonna look at the rest of it and be like, oh, a dragon, okay.
Focus on the wig.
It's a female dragon.
Anyways, the name of the podcast is SAF.
This episode needs to be called Would You Fuck to say you could.
No, it's gonna be called
Now-
Would You Fuck a Dragon. I'm gonna call
But
it
I don't
that.
think that's a better title than Squirm, Virgin Captive of the Billionaire Biker Tentacle Monster. The Squirm Files, Book 1.
Is that an actual thing, or are you just shitting me right now?
I am not shitting you. How do I link things on Skype? I'll link it to you.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, here it
Emma. You
goes.
know about it. You probably
There you
wrote
go. There's a link. Click on it.
One second, I gotta do something.
It's semi-safe for work.
it. Jesus.
It has good reviews. They're almost all 5 stars.
It's as safe as you want it to be, but just not safe enough where you could still get back.
Anyways, the podcast name is SAF, Socially Awkward Fucks.
I like that.
That's perfect.
And
It's
just
perfect.
appropriate.
So people can announce, they're like, yeah, SAF is here. And everyone's like, ooh, SAF.
No, they should be called. They should be called We're All Best Friends, and then there's Jacob.
And then there's
3 cool
Hello,
guys.
all my
No, it's
friends
spelled
and Jacob.
SAF, but it's spelled SAF, but it's pronounced Shinnok.
Shinnok.
Jack.
It's pronounced.
Pronounced Safwequa.
Okay, all right. So
So,
this podcast, I just like what we're doing now. We're just gonna talk because this is fucking amazing. I'll introduce a few things here and there, but what's gonna happen is give me about 5 seconds of silence. I'm gonna do an intro. Nobody fuck it up. You can if you want. I don't care. And then we're gonna do a round table, and it's gonna go it's gonna go Kenny, Dylan, and of course Captain Hattie. You all introduce yourselves. And then I'll introduce myself and I'll say it's the podcast. And then
Start so I can drop the communion.
after you say it's the podcast, put the really hype intro so it sounds like you just dropped the bass.
of course.
Tell me when you start so I can
Don't
start
be
talking.
like, and this is the podcast.
All right. Hold on. All right, give me 5 seconds of silence. Here we go. God damn
Where
it.
the rest?
All right, hold on. And welcome to stop fucking laughing. Welcome to the first episode of SAF, Socially Awkward Fucks. Tonight we have
Wait, who goes first? I
Damn
forgot.
Speaking of
someone
socially
just go
awkward
first.
fuck,
I don't care.
Was it
Someone
me,
go.
Kenneth?
Yes. All right, we've got Kenneth.
go Kenneth. Kenneth is a cool guy, and his hobbies include eating in the bathroom and throwing up and not wiping it down after.
No, my hobbies include eating in the bathroom and shitting in the kitchen.
Okay, next to Kenneth we have his fellow redneck.
My name is Dylan, and I have a story.
Redneck.
Okay, so this is a
Fuck
kid.
you.
This is Kenny in the bathroom.
Save the story, save the story. And of course, we have us, as always. Well, not always, this first episode, fuck it. Captain Hattie, aka Scratchy Towel, aka the Miss Magnificent Lenore.
AKA Jailbait Chan.
By the way, I got story.
Gotta be a champion of something.
It's story time. Story. So
Let's hear it, nigga.
Jesus. Alright, it's the podcast.
So here's the story. Me, my brother, Kenny, 2 other people, we're all playing D&D, and we're finishing up. And it's about like 12 at
When you say finishing up, do you mean wiping
You know
everything?
exactly what he means.
So, I use the bathroom.
He's getting
Like
some Kleenex to
And
wipe down the mess.
Kenny goes inside and closes the door and comes out a couple minutes later. And then somebody else. I went after you, Kenny.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh, no.
how you found out.
I was the one that had the horrified expression. And I just literally walk out and I say, guys, everyone, come in here and see what Kenny did.
Oh god, everyone.
Now, in my defense, I had been awake for like 30-something hours, so...
So was I, but I
Fuck
know
your
how
defense.
to aim. I was awake for longer, but I still know how to aim.
You were not awake for longer. No way.
Everyone
I was awake
brace.
for like a day and a half.
Hey, everyone, brace yourselves. Red Man's joining us.
Oh boy.
Okay, so literally,
My body is not.
It's 6 men piling into a small bathroom. Only
Holy
large
shit, it's
6
over.
sweaty men.
Yeah, only large enough to hold a shower and a toilet. And that's it.
I don't think Silver knows how to use Skype.
You see this.
Oh god, there he is.
Because he's
That-
bad at
Is
life.
he powering up?
You see
He sounds like my Dreamcast when I turn it on.
He sits on the floor. We see it on the toilet, on the
Oh
wall.
no, okay. It was not on the fucking wall. You're embellishing now.
No, it was on the wall.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Well, then there's still piss on your wall because I never cleaned
He
it off the
cannot
wall.
exaggerate enough.
It was never on the
You are
wall.
funny. It was on the wall. There were a couple drips. I would know. I cleaned.
What do you care? It's not your house. Your name's not on the lease.
Fuck you. My house. I pay rent. So happen to also pay rent with another person who also pays the same amount.
Silver,
Oh.
I think you need to fix your
No,
your
this is
mic
how he
settings.
speaks. Speaking in binary.
Fuck.
He's just my
He's
Dreamcast
actually
when I
being,
turn
like-
it on.
He's on like a train tracks. And he's trying to get the mic to work, and he's like, "Work, please, goddammit, work!" And we're here making fun of him. There's like a train coming.
God damn it, Silver, say something. You're making me nervous. I've never heard
He's
Silver
just
speak.
plotting our demise.
I really wanted to just be
What if he
explicit.
speaks and it's actually a woman?
That's
Oh.
what I just said. Yeah.
True Trap King.
Trap princess has arrived.
Silver, say something. Fucking damn it.
Okay.
Oh
What should
my
I say?
god, your voice is amazing.
What?
Did you
Now
just
he
wake
really
up,
sounds
babe?
like my Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up about your princess.
Never.
Silver, we're recording.
How old is your
Alright.
Dreamcast?
I don't know.
Lenore, how old are you?
Yeah. Well, it's probably like 16 years. Like, what's Dreamcast?
I'm 17.
Oh, Jesus. He wasn't even that far off.
What?
There's a corpse sitting in my corner.
I'm literally as old as your Dreamcast.
Oh.
Hmm.
That's...
Man. Can we stop talking about the Dreamcast? It makes me feel like we're talking.
Literally never stop.
It's like talking about
Can
a
we just
dead-
keep talking about the Dreamcast?
No,
So,
The
okay, alright,
The
so...
Dreamcast had the best loading.
Alright, so I'm just gonna stop everything. Everyone, opinion. Bronies, go.
annoying.
Silver, we know you're
Confusion.
anime. Speak up, come on. You've watched all the anime. You have a waifu.
Confused by the internet.
You watched the anime My Little Pony, Friendship is Okay?
Friendship is so cool.
It's so nice.
Friendship is so cool. It is the best way.
Oh, I love.
It is
Yeah,
the why.
Friendship is so kawaii.
My Little Pony, Friendship is
Ugh. Ugh.
So am I the only person
Sugoi.
here? Am I the only person here that doesn't watch anime on a regular basis?
Nobody watches anime on a regular basis.
Fuck you,
It's always
Kate. You
just
watch
erratic.
JoJo all the time.
I know.
Silver,
It's
don't you
erratic
speak.
and constant.
now there's no more JoJo.
The show is killed.
Who watches
Man, it's
anime?
been like 10 minutes since I even mentioned JoJo.
Yeah, because you're in a constant state.
Okay,
Don't
alright,
worry.
fuck bronies. What do you guys think of Gundam? Because Silver has an opinion of Gundam.
Oh, I've watched some when I was a kid.
Silver
Like-
is starting at the beginning and going to the end.
God.
Yep.
The anime reviews.
Well, I'm at
Yeah.
Double Zeta Gundam. It's
Yeah.
pretty
You-
alright.
Such a fucking low rating. It's a fucking 9 out of 10 show, cartoon.
The closest
Wolf
thing
has
to
some
Gundam I
generation.
know of is Sergeant Frog.
I will fight you. I will, let's go. I'll fight you. Lupin's a 9 out of 10.
You're gonna fight him over
Lupin?
like 2 points?
Lupin
Yes.
the third?
Yes.
Maybe
No,
all
Lupin
of
the
it, but not
second.
part one.
Fight me IRL.
9 out of 10.
Fight me URL.
Yeah.
URL.
I'm wet and ready for the fight. Let's go.
Under
www.fightme.com
real life.
URL.
What's the URL? Me and you fighting. .com.
.com.
Fight, but it's spelled FITE.
Yeah, man, I'm super tough. TUFF.
Tough.
You want to scrap me, mate? I swear on me mother.
Fight.
So, Gundam.
If you know what I
Yeah.
about.
The first couple. Gundam is really cool or the worst thing ever?
Well, ask
Yeah.
Silver.
Well,
Really depends.
Silver,
first
is
ones.
it both?
Well, so far it's alright. The first anime series in 1979 anime series, which is just Mobile Suit Gundam. That one is really intriguing and impressive for its time.
I have a question about
And
Gundam.
the OVAs, what? Go ahead.
Would the Transformers be considered Gundam?
The answer to that is
Technically, Transformers feels like it stole from Gundam.
the answer is no, because you do not pilot the Transformers.
I mean,
Well,
Well, I mean, you
actually-
can, but it squishes you
Sam
when you die.
Witwicky drives Bumblebee. That's basically
Yeah.
like Gundam.
Yeah, but he's never inside when he transforms, although that's probably Bumblebee's fetish. Oh my god, fuck everything. I have a story about Bumblebee. I have a friend, and he's gonna remain nameless.
Story about Bumblebee.
But no, you'll find out why. I have a friend, and he's gonna remain nameless. But he decided that he was doing shady shit on Facebook and decided that he was a furry and all this other stuff. So his parents are like, we don't know what's going on. Can you look at his Facebook? They wanted me to quote unquote hack his Facebook, even though he gave me his password because he thinks I'm like his best friend. Silver, this is the kid that's too cool.
Yeah.
That was born with sunglasses.
They had to surgically remove his sunglasses.
And I started going through, and I'm like, okay, fine, I guess I'll look at his chat log, because everyone could see what he likes. And I go through his chat log, and it is the greatest sexting I have ever seen, because it's stuff like, I'm a vampire, I'm sucking your blood, and the girl who he's role playing with is just not into it. She's like, that's kind of weird. He goes, yeah, it is. Okay, gets in Bumblebee and drives away.
Teleports behind you.
That's.
Gets in Bumblebee.
I wish I could handle rejection as well as that guy.
Whoa.
But no, there's a
That was
story.
like-
There's a girl who who started like buying into his bullshit, and so they're driving. And so in this story, they're like driving to a nightclub that he DJs at and plays nothing but nightcore remixes from YouTube.
Oh, that's perfect.
Wait, aren't nightcore songs usually already remixes?
Yeah.
So they're remixes of remixes?
No, they're like really, really watered down remixes, and it's like songs that are sped up and like one kick added.
They're sped up like 4 times.
Dude, if anyone knows, it's
Yeah.
Lenore. This is her mainstay. I'm great at magic. Silver's anime. She's music.
Okay.
And you fuckers.
Whatever you want to say.
Something with a Yeti.
Yeah. Yetis and meat. That's our raison d'etre.
But let's talk about the true greatest anime of all time, Super Troopers.
I thought you said Starship Troopers at first.
No, but the reason I bring it up as Super Troopers is because announced today that the guys that made Super Troopers, Broken Lizard, is doing a crowdfunding campaign for Super Troopers 2.
Already?
I have no knowledge of this.
You would love Super Troopers. It would introduce the greatest game in the world for you and Dylan and Alex to play, and that's the Meow game. And it's just to see how many times you can get away with saying the word meow in a conversation.
Oh, okay. The one that with the highway patrol.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was like legitimately thinking of it. Like, I was looking for an anime called Super Troopers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was thinking of
Like,
an
I had to like Google Super Troopers anime.
Jesus.
You don't want to know what I found.
Rule 34.
One of them was Super Troopers, or Starship Troopers rather.
Which I would like to point out that now, because this is going to be on the internet, Rule 34 now applies to us.
We are on the internet.
I know how to do
There's
inside
actually a
it.
shocking amount of scratchy towel porn out there.
the art. I can.
Is
make
any
this happen.
amount of porn for anything shocking anymore?
No, not when
Only
you
a
listen to
low
the
amount
podcast
shocking.
that I do.
Like, if you find a little bit of porn, that's shocking.
So I work at a fast food restaurant, and I'm not saying what, but I'm a maintenance worker. I'm a fucking janitor. So they let me listen to whatever I want all day long. And I get to listen to just podcasts. And so I found 2 podcasts, F Plus and Lou Reads the Internet, that just read some of the most raunchy shit in the world. And I'm just like cleaning next to an old lady smiling and laughing, and she's like, "Oh, you youngins with your records."
I love listening to my records while I'm at work.
On my
Your records, like
listen
you
to my
keep a
Walkman.
record player with you
Yeah.
in your backpack.
All right,
Yeah.
right. Actually, funny you mentioned backpack, because I have a fucking setup when I work. I kid you not. So I have to wear a uniform shirt, but they let me wear a hoodie. So what I do is I don't have like a smartphone. I just have a tablet with a case on it, like one of those life-proof cases.
Yeah.
So I just set up a giant playlist of songs, and the headphones have like a stop and start button on them. So I just put on one of those small cord backpacks, and I put a hoodie on over that, and I could just listen to my fucking music all day long with that backpack on.
Man, I work with.
I used to do that when I washed dishes.
Yeah.
I said,
Anytime I have ever listened to music while washing dishes, I have gotten into trouble for something. Not podcasts, music, every time in my life.
Because they can hear the music, man. They can feel your rhythm.
Okay.
They can see you dancing in the dish room.
they
Alright,
can
what's
feel
everyone's
your urine
favorite-
to move it to the beat.
Who's everyone's favorite music artist? I mean, Silver, we know you're already Miku, so don't speak.
Technically, I have none.
Oh,
I
probably
would-
Judas
I can
Priest.
sing. I know one Miku song, all in Japanese. I can sing the entire
Oh God,
Japanese.
who are
version,
those girls that sing metal songs?
I'm
Baby
not happy
metal.
about it.
Baby
If I
metal.
would-
I have a baby metal album
Yeah,
If-
of course you do. You
on my
fucking
fucking
weeb.
Amazon. I'm not even joking. I have one of their EPs.
That's good.
If I wanted to make Alex happy, I could say Death Grips. If I wanted to make Kenny mad, I could say anything Vaporwave.
Yeah, Silver.
There aren't
The
even
other night when
vaporwave
we were doing a
musicians.
stream. The other night when we were doing a stream. Which, by the way, we do these streams where we watch together, where we just watch YouTube videos together. And it was just me, Silver, and I think someone else. And I messaged Alex, and I'm like, yo, come join us. And it was Friday Night Fisticuffs, and he's like, can't, listening to the new Death Whatever album. And I'm like, you know you can pause that, right? And he goes, dude, you don't pause life.
Life is a death metal album.
It
is if you live in the Middle East.
When you're that sad.
How dare you insinuate that you can just pause Death Grips? It's a thing that you can't stop.
Death Grips is constant.
My favorite of all time is, of course, Scratchy Towel, but number 2 is Queen.
I don't know who Scratchy Towel is, but she sounds like she's awesome.
She sounds like she's good at music.
Are you talking about Lord?
Yes, we're talking about Lord, our God is an awesome God, he reigns from heaven above.
Classic
Lord?
music. I would go for like Queen or something.
Fucking love Queen.
You just like Queen because because like Queen is the namesake of your favorite JoJo stand.
JoJo stand?
I like Queen.
Killer Queen.
It's not my favorite villain stand.
You have Killer Queen on your fucking phone.
That's my favorite villain stand.
Oh.
My fuck you nerds. My favorite. Like I'm right.
Only
to
I
speak.
can take
I'm
this.
Screw you guys, by the way.
It's a favorite stand.
I'm a fucking magician as my other job, so I'm not allowed to speak as a nerd.
You're not allowed to speak of your occupation. You can't reveal the secrets.
I have to go to my Facebook to look at the musicians I like to remember what music I like.
That's because you're on another level above us. You don't remember the name of Death Burritos.
That sounds better.
Or butthole surfers.
I guess if I
No, Scratchy. No, that's not butt. You're thinking of Maroon 5.
There was literally a band called Butthole Surfers. I'm like,
I like the Butthole.
I can't get over this.
Did you guys ever see the movie, what's it called? Bad News Bears, the remake?
Bad News Bears.
Not the remake.
There is, of
Is
course
it like,
you haven't,
something
Silver.
a child would watch?
There's a moment in the movie where all the kids are at a punk concert. All the kids are at a punk concert, and the band playing is the Flaming Farts.
That's
the best punk name. That's the best punk name that the studio could come up with for that scene.
Are they sludge metal?
You know what? There is a band that is basically sludge punk.
Shut up.
What the fuck?
It was the picture I showed you, Dylan. The one that looked like Johnny from JoJo. It was those guys.
Also, I'd probably say New Jabez as a musician because he makes the cool rap.
I've been pronouncing him New Jobbies this whole time. Shit.
Well, I have grounds to call you a racist.
No, I mean he said konnichiwa and a Chinese.
I was gonna say that shit.
Would you believe it?
I'd walk up to him and be like, "Arigato, New Jobbies."
Right,
no, konnichiwa, and she was Chinese.
Alright, that's great.
You knew what I meant.
That's great. Let's go ahead and mention why Kenny's actually here, because I promised to plug his book. Kenny, what is the jump about?
It's science fiction novella.
Dylan, what's the newest JoJo about?
That's basically it. Everyone just has stands in space. That's the premise. Fuck it. You can follow me though on Tumblr or Twitter.
You know what? I bet it'll get super popular, and then Silver will give it a 5 out of 10.
No, I'll give it a 3 out of 10, and then Dylan will fight him.
The best I can give you is a 5 out of 10.
Just so everyone could get a taste of like what Silver really likes. Silver, what is the name of that dude, the man dog?
Oh, David Firth?
David Firth. Go look up David Firth if you.
David Firth.
Is it-
I did a huge assignment on David Firth, and I did this huge presentation,
Yeah.
and it was from our class, and they were like, "Who's your favorite artist?" And I was like, "My favorite artist is David Firth." And they're like, "Okay, yeah, let's see you do a presentation of him." I was like,
God.
"All right, first I'm gonna show you this video. It's called "The Man of Dog," and it is beautiful, and it is about a man. It was about the true sacrifice of friendship. And then I played it, and halfway through the teacher walked by and paused it and said, "I think that's enough, Hope." And then she didn't let me finish my presentation and just told me to sit down.
Well, I know who Silver's new best friend is.
I would suck that guy's dick like a motherfucker just to be around him.
You'd suck his dick to be around him?
Yeah, I'd go
But you're
up to
already
him
around him if you're
and
sucking
he'd
his
be like,
dick.
"Leave." That's what I mean. Like, I'll go up to him and I'll be like, "Hey, David Firth," and he'll be like, "Leave," and I'll be like, "No, I'll suck your dick," and he'll be like, "Alright,"
then.
and I'll be doing it, and I'll just be
'cause he
thinking,
just
"Man,
wants
this
that.
guy is around me."
Because every fucking semi-successful artist just wants that underage Canadian pussy.
I mean,
Exactly. Just want
In-
to.
interests
Who are you?
underage
Don't worry
kids.
about it.
I mean, like,
My name is
The fuck is the
Jailbait
age?
Chan, and I'm here to suck your dick.
What is the age of consent in Canada? Fucking Kenny, you Google it.
Age of consent in Canada.
no, it's
Isn't that
Mexico.
about-
I think it's 13.
In Alabama, it's 14.
In
Um,
Japan, it's 14.
So I googled it, and the first thing that came up was, what age of consent, eh?
Are you serious?
No, it's like 16, I think.
I was gonna
I
say
could-
those Eskimos. they
Unless
just-
you're a prostitute, in which case you gotta be 18.
I can work with it.
As long as you don't pay her.
As long as you don't give me money, people can destroy just maul my private,
I just finished a can.
and I'll
of
be like,
check.
"Stop, please," and they'll be like, "It's
You finished
legally
the can
not
of what,
a rape
Coke?
anymore."
Okay, this is
I don't think
getting
there's an
really
age of consent for rape. Hold up.
notice that.
Please stop raping me. No. Okay.
No. Well, no, it's
Shaq.
rape.
I should mention that I'm recording on a 2006 Rock Band Xbox 360 mic.
It sounds
Well,
you
that
sound
makes
good.
everything better.
That's amazing.
You sound better than Kenny.
My voice is like nails on a chalkboard. It's true.
Yeah, I know. I've been near you.
You've been near me. You've been within vocal range.
I have. We have to have special earplugs just to play D&D. Yeah, so Stack is fantastic, and it's only 99 cents, and it's the biggest fucking can ever, and it just has a big picture of Shaq staring at me. A big can for the big man.
Are you wearing your fucking Space Jam blanket?
Shaq wasn't in.
Fucking racist.
Do they all
Is that
look the
racist? It's basketballist.
I think you think they all look the same.
No.
Silver,
They all
if there was
afraid
a
to,
Space
like,
Jam anime,
acknowledge
who would
black
draw
people,
it?
because I'm afraid I'll fuck them up. I'm afraid I'll get them wrong, and then I'll be
So-
racist.
The guy who did Space Dandy.
Yeah, you know what? Silver nailed it. Space Jam the anime by Space Dandy.
I'd watch it.
Dude.
Space Jam blanket.
Someone tell me what the fuck harem means. A harem anime? What the fuck is harem?
Oh,
It's basically my life.
Harem anime?
Yeah.
Like
Because
every
apparently Trigger just put out one.
It's like every anime ever.
Alright, I'm good
It's
with
like
that.
do you know what a harem is?
No.
that's what he asked.
Is it you in a dress, Kenny? Because I don't want to know then.
people
I'm trying to
willing
find
to.
the right words for harem.
A harem is a room
Hmm.
full of people willingly wanting you to fuck them.
Semi-willingly.
They just sit around in the room waiting for you to fuck.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you experience this, like,
They have plenty-
annually, right, Dylan?
I have plenty of experience.
Weekly.
I am proficient in harem studies.
I am a harem monger.
No, you are. I've heard about your, like, child army.
Wait, are you talking about Kenny?
Yeah.
His child army? Oh my fucking god.
Told you, man, I have a ranked list of backup wives and children.
You said the words, I want 100 children so I can have infinite lives.
It's a good meat.
It's a mutual,
It's
I don't
a
think
good.
that's how it works.
it's a mutual exchange, man.
It's a good meat shield.
I let them exist, and they. I'm not gonna continue. Fuck it.
Okay.
Either you can't just squirt babies out everywhere and expect them to be like cannon fodder.
Why not?
You can't.
Says who?
Me.
That's him. You can't have infinite lives because you won't stop having blood orgies.
DM is just upset because he didn't think of that.
Nobody wants to think about your blood orgies.
How are you gonna have babies if all you have sex with is other guys?
Whoa.
I adopted 100 times.
That's expensive.
Yeah,
Consider it an investment.
Babies are on
it pays for itself. You gotta spend money to make money.
So, to go back to erotica, for 99 cents you could have bought Mounted by the Minotaur, Dylan.
Stop talking about Mounted
There's
by
like
the Minute.
4 of these books, and they're all like alliteration. So he's like, what's a monster and a sex word that start with the same consonant? Savaged by the swamp creature, analyzed by the alien, and laved by the lycanthrope.
I would like to be analyzed by the.
You know what my favorite romance erotic novel is?
What?
Koalas and Kenny.
Damn.
Analyzed by the Alamau.
Hey, if you want to be
I literally
analyzed
just
by
shift
aliens,
back in
just
and out,
play
and all I
Mother
hear is,
Sugar.
you know what my favorite erotica novel is?
Yeah, Kenny talks about that a lot.
Surprisingly often. If you want to be analyzed by aliens, play Mothership Zeta, the Fallout 3 add-on. It sure feels like being anal probed. Because it
It's fun
sucks.
because fuck that game.
You know what else feels like being anal probed? Playing Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, it's like my eyes are being stabbed. Like, it hurts to look at lightning.
I played it for 5 hours, put it back in the case, and then broke it with the case. Like, I broke all of it together.
Oh god. Scratchy Towel is dropping out. Her internet's really bad. So I think that's the last we're going to hear from her this episode.
Oh, Lord, come back.
Oh, someone ask her any parting words. There's a chat. You can actually ask it here on Skype. For those of you that don't know how to use it. Kenny, I'm sorry I coughed and said Kenny.
Oh, yeah, it's a tick.
Oh, I see it. Neat.
I like roast beef.
Fuck your roast beef.
Dude, like, I would pay, like, so much fucking money to fly to New York and just get a fat fucking steak.
Oh, New York steak.
Dylan, would you like to learn a fun fact about roast beef that will make Kenny shut up?
It's,
The phrase, you make roast beef, in Hawaii means, did you shit your pants?
Because roast beef is so good.
That's not what that... Fuck.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were Hawaiian.
Kenny,
Mr. Expert.
when he lived in Hawaii.
Whoa, Mr. Expert on Hawaiian culture over here.
He lived there.
Doesn't make him an expert. We're not experts on American culture, clearly. But we live here.
You are.
Although in all fairness, Hawaii is smaller.
It is.
And also in America.
Yes.
I mean, I know about American culture, so I guess I'm just more American than you are.
No, fuck you. I'm the most American.
Nah.
I was born closer to where America started. You were born where bluegrass started.
Hold it so much closer to my heart.
And according to conversations, Silver is a well-endowed Jamaican man. So
I believe that.
Geez.
Yeah.
He sounds like a well-endowed Jamaican man.
Yeah.
Like, I can hear his dreads and his dick flopping around to the mic.
I eat the banana.
Silver, do you have dreads?
Maybe not.
I've seen them. I can hear them now, rustling. You guys get the rustling. Now, see, that needs to be the podcast name. You got to get the rustling in there. Anyway, weren't we supposed to be talking about something?
Were we supposed to be talking?
Yeah. You kind of stopped. Hey, Kenny.
Yeah.
Part eight is the word.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
I just want to say bye.
Oh, alright.
Look, you made her leave with your blasphemy.
What could you say about me?
Hashtag shots fired.
Kenny was talking. Kenny was
Shit,
talking.
someone else is calling me on my actual phone. All right, I'll be bye.
Farewell.
Arigato.
Okay.
Konnichiwa.
But don't marry out of Mr. Roboto. No.
Kenny was talking a lot of shit.
Konnichiwa.
Jesus Christ, we're a mess.
Oh.
Alright,
My
so-
day was socially awkward.
Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see, how long have we been fucking going? I don't know, like 30 minutes. I've been recording for like a half hour. Do you guys want to keep going?
Oh, I don't know.
I can go.
Can we continue?
Silver can go all night long.
I can go for a couple weeks.
Do you guys want to hear how stupid I am? I spent 20 minutes setting up the right lighting and conditions before I realized that this was an audio recording.
We gotta get the mood right, though. You know.
I simply picked up my phone and just pressed a button, and I was in.
Yeah, because I'm doing the hard work.
Thinking about the Chinese food I'm gonna have tonight.
Oh, I could go for some Chinese food now that I think about it. Hey, Dylan, you want to hang out?
Come over, sure.
Let's hang out for no reason.
Want to come over?
Nothing in particular.
Work tomorrow?
It's fine.
Do you work tomorrow?
It's fine. Do you want to hang out for a couple of minutes?
Kenny, if you want to come over tonight, you can. Make that work.
The intent was get there before the Chinese food is gone, and when I leave, the Chinese food is gone.
Fuck you.
I was wondering how Chinese food silenced everyone.
Yeah, it happens with me.
It silences me whenever I eat it. I mean,
Did it silence everyone because we're waiting to see what races think? And he's gonna say,
Oh, he's gonna be like, oh, Godzilla.
Gojira.
Gojira. Yeah, you gotta be culturally.
Silver, is there Chinese anime?
Yeah, there is.
Is it
I'm
good?
pretty sure.
French.
Depends on what you define as good.
Is it?
Speaking of, French animation is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's weird.
Really good. Also, they have
Like
really
Code
good.
Lyoko, like the best.
No, I'm not talking about Code Lyoko. Fuck you.
That's the only French animation there is, so I don't know what else you'd be talking about.
No, wait, it's not. Well, it's kind of French. The
Canada doesn't count.
Daft Punk movie.
It's a show that they show there, and it's a show based off of a game that you can play. Let me Google it. It has
Are you
really
talking about Sword Art
animation.
Online?
Are you talking about Reboot?
No, I'm not talking about Reboot. It's called Walkthrough, I
I
think.
have
Yeah.
never. That's a terrible name. I have
pretty
never
nice.
watched Reboot.
Looks
I
nice.
have watched some Reboot. I like I like the way Tony J talks.
I tried to watch the first season and I just couldn't get into it.
French are really good at animating asses.
And nothing else.
That's all you need. Anyway, I'm trying to segue asses into something.
I hope.
So, who in the group has the best ass?
That's gotta be Alex.
Oh.
Alex knows how to twerk.
I don't know. Maybe Mr. Marshall.
Yeah, definitely. We both agree with this. Like, we didn't think. We just knew John would be able to be good at twerking.
I would say Silver, but we don't know what the fuck he looks like.
Well, we know he's well endowed.
I think I would pay at least $50 to watch John and Lena try to have a twerk off.
I'd watch, I don't know, half of that.
Yeah, John half.
John, of course.
Oh god, anyone who's not within our group of friends is not gonna know who the fuck we're talking about. Lena,
No, there's only one John.
We can direct you to who Lena is. Just search Art of L on Tumblr.
artofl.tumblr.com.
Yeah.
Let us shill her harder. I will shill her literally until I can't speak. Because she does cool stuff.
You're just saying that because she drew your profile picture.
Shh.
And mine.
It's my idea.
You all have the same face.
Yeah, that's the joke. She should have just made one face and copy-pasted it to be more on point.
More accurate with part 8. There was that stand.
Why does there need to be more than one face when that one face is so good?
Like, there's that one stand that like makes everybody have the same face, and I'm like, it took me a minute to realize there was a difference.
It took you a minute to realize what the stand was.
Silver, do you follow JoJo?
I will be soon.
Okay.
When it's done.
It is through Silver and a certain name.
When it's done.
Part 9. We don't even know who the villain of part 8 is yet.
It's still the best part.
What?
It is through Silver and I assume Swedish. He's gonna kick my ass if he ever meets me for saying that. Man named Bjorn, or Bjorn, however the fuck you say that.
Bjorn.
It is through those two that I learned that you can watch Serbian film on YouTube.
Yeah, I kind of did.
You can also watch Drive on YouTube, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had Nick Kinney watch Drive.
What is Drive?
It's the best thing ever made.
Yeah.
It's Ryan Gosling's biography.
Yep.
It's Ryan Gosling being autistic in a car while like synth music is playing. It's
I don't know. The greatest thing ever made is still Redline for me.
It's like
that. Yeah, but that movie took like 30 years to make.
7. I'm sorry, you can't count.
I'm really surprised.
By comparison, Boyhood takes the cake by being 12 years in the making.
Silver, fuck off.
It's gonna be the bad thing with Kinney being here is that if he ever lies, I can instantly refute it.
Your stand.
Yeah, it's
yeah. Boyhood's my favorite anime all around, I think.
It's a slice of life.
Yeah, slice of life, Mecca.
So yeah, Redline is goddamn amazing, and if you haven't bought it, buy it on fucking Blu-ray.
Yeah.
It's got a.
Does it come with the OST?
It does not.
Oh fuck.
It's as good as you're gonna get it looking, and I honestly think that's probably worth it because you got to see it as high fidelity as you possibly can. Whereas Drive is like a really, really slow-paced kind of like. There's like I think less than 100 lines of dialogue total. Like it's a lot. Of
you can watch that like muted.
You on because then you miss out on this. It's like Neo 80s, but it's Ryan Gosling and he's sitting in a car in a Neo 80s setting.
For no reason, really, just kind of It just sounds kind of 80s.
And a real human being.
I have a serious question for Mr. Fuck you guys. I have a serious question for Mr. Silver. Someone that we are the fans of, a Mr. Liam from Two Best Friends Play, or Super Best Friends Play, said that it took him until the final moment of the final Madoka movie to decide that he liked Madoka. Is there anything... No, I'm not asking you about Madoka. Is there anything like that where you guys watch something and you weren't sure until the last moment that you liked it?
I have kind of a flip side with that where I watch something until the end and I realize I don't think I do like it.
What would that be? Old home movies?
And that would be Samurai Flamenco.
I was gonna say Samurai Flamenco, although I haven't finished it yet. I really loved it, and then I got to a point where I wasn't sure. Is my response to Samurai Flamenco.
Well,
I don't know.
A friend recently sent me a link to Kamen Rider Gaim, so I might go through that.
Yeah, Dylan really hates Kamen Rider.
What is it?
His least favorite anime.
Fucking kill you.
Surprised we haven't talked about the best anime ever, Cory in the House.
You're in the house. That's my favorite joke. It's just so out of left field.
It reminds me of the greatest page on Facebook, which is WWE Aboos.
Oh, I was looking at that just now, actually.
It's Dolphins.
It combines wrestling with...
Dolphin is also good.
Is everyone here familiar with wrestling?
You need to like the page Jodo Dolphins.
Jodo fucks Dolphins great. He needs more likes.
Yeah.
Kenny, Dylan, are you guys familiar with wrestling?
More than you'd think, but less than you'd hope.
Okay. Alright, that's about as much as me. I don't watch Raw every week, but I have a basic understanding of it.
I know that my dad's John Cena, and I will literally post pictures to prove this.
He's not even wrong. My mom, I've never seen your dad, Dylan, but I'll take your word for it.
Of course you've never seen him, but you felt him behind you.
I looked and nothing was there.
Jake, thank you.
I'm sorry, Dylan. I don't mean to imply that your dad fucks Kenny in the ass.
I didn't take that as the implication, but thanks for making it obvious.
It's pretty obvious when it's happening.
Dad.
Oh, I apologize. No, I don't. Alright. You guys want to hear a terrible joke?
Sure, while I look at my dad.
We should close every podcast with a terrible joke.
Dylan Jones.
Okay, now Jacob, hold on for a second, because I'm going to literally show you just how much he looks like John Cena.
If your response is anything but, what, I can't see anything in the picture, I'll be sorely disappointed.
Yep. You beat me to the punch. Oh, God. Where are you sending this? Facebook?
Facebook.
Okay.
Well, going back to that question about what was the last episode I watched, and I said, oh, this is my favorite anime or something like that. Until then, I guess I'd have to go
Witch,
say,
of course.
Ergo Proxy.
And feel free to attach this if you need
all
it.
that is just BS until the end.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's awesome.
That's my dad.
Never seen Ergo Proxy.
It's
Silver Taco
I'd
Ergo
recommend it.
Holy shit, that's John Cena.
My dad is literally John Cena, and I'm extremely
it's
proud
kind of ridiculous.
Kenny, have you seen him?
No, I told you, I can't. You can't say that without the joke being, I can't see him.
On Facebook.
Yeah, his profile picture was just blank.
But
Dylan, your dad could walk into any place ever. When they go, oh, we're gonna need some ID, you can just pull out a box of Fruity Pebbles.
I want my dad.
No one's gonna understand what you're talking about.
I don't care. Those that know, know.
My dad just carries a wet bag.
It's just literally just you and Dylan.
Oh god. John Cena is on the box of Fruity Pebbles.
My dad holding it up to his face
Yeah, just transfer this picture through audio.
Yeah, that's why I said you can go ahead and attach it if you want. My dad doesn't give a fuck.
All right,
He's a celebrity.
I'll include it in I don't know, podcast video or something. Oh god. Okay. So this is pretty great. I'm gonna end this with a terrible joke. All right, ready?
All right.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna give you 4 categories. You choose one. Sexist, racist, vampire, or dumb.
Well,
vampire, because that's most likely to be about Dio.
I know nothing about JoJo, so no, it's not.
Damn it.
We'll find a way.
Alright, so vampire? Are we voting vampire?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
I'm voting vampire in the vain hope of it being about Dio.
Alright, no, it's not about Dio. So, this is a terrible joke by a forum that believes that they are vampires, and there is a thread that says, hey, let's tell vampire jokes, and this is one of the jokes. There are 3 vampires. There are 3 vampires that go to a bar. First vampire goes in, talks to the bartender, says, bartender, can I get vodka and blood? Bartender goes, sure, here you go. Vampire drinks it and leaves. Second vampire walks in, because you have to have a repetition to make a joke funny, right, guys?
Of course.
Second vampire walks in and goes, I'd also like vodka and blood. And he goes, oh, yeah, sure, no problem. Gives it to him, leaves. Third vampire walks in and goes, I'd like a cup of hot water. And bartender's puzzled and goes, you don't want a vodka and blood like your buddies? And he goes, no. And he pulls out a used tampon and he says, it's tea time.
That's so stupid.
Told you it was terrible.
I'm gonna find your address.
Find your address.
As you're talking, your volume is slowly dropping. So go ahead, rant.
I'm gonna fucking
I don't have emotions anymore. I feel just dead inside.
You and get like a fucking salami and just like fucking shove it places.
No, get roast beef.
Fuck.
Alright, well, alright, that's the end of it. So this was, we didn't tell Silver the name of the podcast. Do any of you remember it?
Yeah, it was the roast beef cast.
It's SAF. Socially Awkward Fox.
Awesome.
Winner.
Alright, let's go ahead and sign out. Alright, Jacob Brown signing out.
It's Chinese.
Konnichiwa.